Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Danny Rearranged YouTube channel. Welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for being here with me today. This is gonna be a little bit different than what I've done in the past. So for today's, and I've been going back and forth with this too. For today's video, we are decluttering and organizing the main bathroom. I'm also gonna be showing you the kids' rooms and what they've gotten rid of. In fact, it's all on the floor by me. It's a lot of toys, but I'll be showing that. But I also want to discuss some things before moving forward. So I feel like a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna say, I just feel like it's important to talk about before moving forward. I feel like a lot of what I'm gonna say I have not gone in depth with since starting this series. I think I've spoken briefly about why I'm choosing to live a more minimalistic lifestyle, but I don't think I've really gone in depth of why, and I feel like that's really important. So we're gonna go kind of back and forth. We're gonna talk, and then we're gonna declutter and organize the bathroom. I think that's how I'm gonna do this, just kind of go back and forth. I'm also going to be decluttering and organizing the bathroom a little bit. I'm gonna be decluttering and organizing a little bit differently than what I have been, just because I wanted to incorporate these discussions within this video. It's getting hot in here. I wanted to sit down. So the first thing that I wanted to discuss in today's video is why I chose to be more minimalistic. But what started this? Why? Why minimalism? Why am I changing my lifestyle? Honestly, I think subconsciously for a very long time, I've wanted to be more minimal. I think I wanted a more simplistic home and environment. I really do believe that. I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, in the industrial look really appeals to me, because for some reason I feel the industrial look is just very minimalistic, and I love that. I think that there was things that subconsciously I was working my way towards minimalism, but I just didn't. I needed that push, and what pushed me was that mudroom. It wasn't until I decluttered and organized the mudroom, that's when it hit me. I spent 2 days decluttering and organizing a room in almost 100-degree weather, miserable and hot, decluttering a room because I had to do it right then and there. I could have waited until it wasn't that hot out, but again, I'm impatient, and once I have something in my mind and I want to start something, which I need to work on that and grow some patience, I have to get it done right then and there. I have to get it done right then and there. And I was on this mission to clear out that mudroom because it was causing me stress. One of the things that I tend to do is I don't like looking at clutter. It has always stressed me out. Looking at a large amount of clutter, it makes me anxious. I don't want to look at it, but I would shove it into hidden places, such as cabinets and closets and drawers. But that never removed the stress. I always knew it was in there. It was always in the back of my mind. And it was always bothering me. That mudroom, and for example, my Monica's closet, which is my entryway closet, both of those areas are two areas that, in my opinion, they're not functional, and they're not appealing. I don't like them. I don't like those areas. And those are the areas that I tend to jam-pack stuff. There's a multitude of reasons to why I would keep this stuff and place it in these areas. Because I spent money on it, because I felt guilty about it, because I thought I could use it one day, the what if, a whole variety of reasons to why I kept all this. But when I was decluttering and organizing that mudroom, I kept thinking to myself, why? Why am I holding on to this stuff? This stuff is literally sitting in piles full of clutter, clutter, clutter. It was just clutter. Stuff sitting in piles, collecting dust, serving no purpose, zero purpose, wasn't using, didn't want, didn't need, but it's sitting there. Why? I was mad. I was angry at myself. All right, originally I was gonna take everything out and put it on the dining room table. The problem with that is I don't wanna move it out of this room. Honestly, when you're decluttering and organizing an area, you want to keep the items that are supposed to be in that area. So I really don't want to keep doing that. Not to say that I won't in the future, but I would rather not do that. And everything is pretty grouped together, so I think we're okay. I mean, it's pretty grouped together. Everything's already with like items. So I just took the makeup drawer out. I just took it right out. The makeup, here's the deal with the makeup. Like, it's a tight squeeze in here. It's a little hard to move around and show you everything. Stop, just work for me. Okay. The thing about the makeup is that, yes, I love makeup. I've loved makeup forever. I have way too much of it. The thing is that I'm not wearing as much makeup as I used to. I used to wear a lot. I still think I wear a lot of, I don't know. But I used to wear a lot more makeup. And lately I have been more minimal, and it feels like everything I'm doing is minimal. It's more minimal. So I don't need all of this. What I'm thinking about doing is, I'm thinking that if there's anything new in here, no, well, hold on. This is brand new. It's never been opened, but I want it. How many highlighters do you have, Danielle? One. So I can have two. I'm keeping this. Where's the other highlighters? No, I have another highlighter. Well, when I find it, we'll get rid of that one. Why? 4? Even if I use one for each eye, I only have 2 eyes. 4? Okay, we're gonna narrow it down to 1. Ooh. Those gotta get cleaned. Well, I'll show you. Hold on. I found another highlighter, so we're gonna talk about that. Apparently, I want to be seen from space. Again, these are empty. I know why. Why? I don't know. I have like 10 mascaras here, and half of them are empty. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't until I started filming the room, the mudroom, completely cleared out, completely empty, when it felt calm. It felt relaxing. It felt peaceful. It is incredible how lots of items, clutter, feels noisy. It felt quiet. That's when it hit me. That's when I realized I have to do this to my whole house. I have to do this. I want all of my areas to feel like this. I don't want to be stressed anymore. Clutter causes stress. Clutter can cause a lot of stress. It can cause anxiety. It can make us feel really negative feelings, and it's overwhelming and it's hard, and I don't want that anymore. I don't want to feel like that towards my home, towards my areas, towards my stuff anymore. I want my home to feel quiet and peaceful. I don't want to keep up after all this stuff. I don't want to have to keep tidying up and organizing and cleaning all of this stuff. Not to mention the stuff is stuff that I just didn't need or use. It's just, I think again, it's letting go of that guilt, and just letting go of the guilt and just ridding yourself of it. What was that? It just kept beeping at me. Why? I don't know. Okay, next we're gonna go bin to bin. Again, I really hope that you can see this. Oh, by the way, I want to take this stuff off the walls. I am not gonna keep this stuff. Anything that is not industrial rustic decor is going. That is this, I've talked about that before in the past. You know, I think subconsciously I did want to go more minimalistic because I always felt like the industrial look looks so, it just reminds me of more of a minimalistic look. And that was before I even decided to do this. But I really love the industrial look. I love, with some rustic accent pieces, I feel like that's just really my style. I was thinking about dedicating the master bedroom to just I just wanted, and I've said that numerous times before in the past, that I was just going to make the master bedroom the farmhouse room. And I still may do that, but right now I'm really loving that room, just very minimal. I really am, and honestly, I'm not even thinking about styling or decor or anything like that right now. That's not where my head's at right now. But that is the style, that industrial rustic look is the style that I prefer. So if I feel like it's not that style, or I can't incorporate something into that industrial look, then it's going. Because I'm in a different phase of my life. I'm in a different chapter of my life. So although this is super cute, it's just not something that I'm gonna keep for right now. So I'm gonna put the decor over here. Actually, I know I'm donating it. So it's crazy. Why am I having a hard time with this? So I think it's important that I bring this up. This one, I mean, for sure, I'm just gonna let that go. But I'm gonna tell you a little story. Every time I would look at this picture and it says unstoppable, it's crazy because I would keep going. Because every time I looked at it, I just kept thinking, don't stop. Don't ever give up. Just keep going. And I know it's maybe a little silly that I think that, and that every time I look at this, I think of that. So there is a part of me that holds a little bit of an emotional attachment to this picture. I am holding sentimental feelings towards this picture. I'm having a hard time letting go of it. And it just hit me, just saying out loud, I'm gonna get rid of it. The thing is that I don't need a painting or a picture to remind me to never give up. I don't need something that I really don't want to tell me, to say to me, don't give up. Because I'm not going to. But deep down inside, I don't really want this painting anymore. I'm holding on to it simply because every time I looked at it, starting this channel, it kept me focused and going, and it just reminded me to never give up. Just keep going, don't stop. And what I think is that I hope that whoever receives this looks at it and feels the same way I did. Because maybe I just needed this painting for a short period of time. Maybe I just needed it for a moment in time to just give me that confidence and the encouragement to just keep going. And now I don't need it because it's already it's in me. I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping, and I'm just going. And I don't, like I said, I don't think I need this anymore to keep me focused and to keep me going. But it does still hold that like sentimental, emotional attachment to it, which is so funny. I never thought that I would feel this way towards you, painting. I never thought it. But I hope that someone else loves this and it helps them to keep going. So I wanted to just say that. Because it's hard going through your stuff. It's not easy. Okay, so, okay, first of all, this doesn't belong in here. This goes in the kitchen. These are new, All of it's new. No, this is not new. Okay, so where does the soap go? Where does this unwanted soap go? Or the very little soap? In with the toilet soap. And I don't care that I mix it because it goes in the toilet to clean my toilet. And look at, there was barely anything in there. Recycle. That's getting recycled. Probably keep that out because I'm sure, same with this. This is almost out. No need for me to have it. There we go. Oh, I'm filling my toilet soap up again. That's good. And that wasn't even soap, the first one I put in here. I think that was like hand foaming sanitizer. So there's some sanitizer in here too. It's a win-win. All right, this gets recycled. And honestly, the old me would be like, this is so pretty. I love this bottle, let's reuse it. No, no, stop, Danielle. Recycle. This is new. Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about is, and that shouldn't even go in here, and then this is new. And why is the dental in there and the hair binder? Let's put hair binders right there. So with the soap, why this bar of soap is out is because I use bar soap to clean my makeup brushes. That's really the only reason why this is out. Because you may have been wondering, why does she have a bottle of soap and a bar of soap out? Well, again, the bar of soap is what I use to clean my makeup brushes. It works awesome. I also have like a little Dollar Tree makeup brush too. But sometimes I use both, but that's really the only reason why. So I do like soap. I don't think this needs to stay out though. This is something that can go underneath the sink. Just because I'm not using this all the time, it doesn't need to be out. So that's why I do like I do like to have bars of soap on hand. But one of the things that I'm going to be doing is creating a list, and I'm actually doing that in today's video. Why is the lighting doing that again? I am creating a do not buy list. This do not buy list will be somewhere where I see it on almost a daily basis, for sure a weekly basis. The do not buy list, this is stuff that's going to go on the do not buy list. I know that I'm going to use these items because I will use them for my makeup brushes, or if we ever run out of body soap, which probably won't happen for a long time, we have a bar of soap. But I don't need multiples of this stuff. The problem with bathroom toiletry items and me is that I buy multiples. This is one of the only places in the home where I buy multiples of things. Hand soaps, body soaps, shampoos, conditioners, makeup, dental stuff. You're gonna see the dental stuff. The only other item that I buy multiples of, like in the bathroom items, is candles and wax melts. I buy way too many. So I like to have a variety, but I honestly don't know my root issue to why multiples. Those two, that's shampoo and conditioner. What do I have in the shower? Like this is empty, and this is empty, and this is empty. I mean, seriously, this is all empty. And it's in my shower. Why do I keep empty stuff? Recycle, recycle, recycle. Okay, so then that leaves me with, okay, all of that is full. This is full. Okay, so then what I can do, and I have plenty of shampoo in there. So, do I have conditioner? No. And then we have a conditioner here, and a conditioner here, and a conditioner here. Okay, so then we'll put this one in here. So then we have at least one conditioner in there. Okay, So then that leaves me with these two. I just got done recycling a bunch of empty containers in my shower. Body wash, and then body wash and body wash. There we go. And then I have soaps, hand soaps for the bathroom. This goes in the kitchen. Perfect. Boom. There we go. It's just about going through it, Danielle. So, 2 hand soaps, some shampoo and conditioner, and a cup for body washes. All of this will get used. And then my bar soap, which we'll just put right here. And then that is done. And then I'm going to go set up a do not buy list. I'm going to do that right now so I can keep track of everything. I'm going to write down some of the things that I wanted to put on there that I just haven't yet. And I'll show you that in a second. I found Valerie's wig. Do I want to keep that? I don't know. We'll see. Can't get rid of this. You gotta keep this. And I was thinking too, I should have kept Margie's outfit. You know, just to have. It's gone now. Oh. But we won't get rid of Valerie's wig. We'll keep this. Woohoo! Ah! Just kidding. Okay. Enough. Get to work. Just shove that right back in there. In there. I think I got this off of Amazon. Oh yeah, what was I gonna do with this drawer? I don't know yet. We'll go back to it. Okay, this is in the maybe pile, which, by the way, there is not many things in the maybe. Why is the lighting doing this? Okay, we're gonna move you. Just hold on a second. Okay, I wonder if this will be better. I'm a professional YouTuber. No. Okay. Maybe move the ring light there. I just want you to be able to see it. This is a tight squeeze. Oh, again, we'll see. Keep the decor up there. Keep the decor up there. All right, right off the bat, I see hair care stuff, so I'm gonna keep the hair care stuff right there. All right, we'll just kind of we can put this away now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the hair care stuff. This can go down here. Well, yeah, we'll put this down here too for right now. And then the soaps are done. We'll move that to the side. Let's go through this miscellaneous basket here. Seriously, I know I gotta start cutting tags off of stuff. I am so bad about that. This is good. Hair care products. We're just putting hair and nail stuff in here. Tools. This goes. You don't need this. Again, empty. It's empty. This, yes, I need that for Zoe. This is Jock Itch powder spray. Why did I say it like that? Jock Itch powder spray for Ian. Ian's, you know what? We'll do this. Ian's stuff. Ian's stuff. My stuff. That's Ian's now. Ian. Okay. And then this is our tooth brush holder basket thing, which we're gonna figure something else out. And then we do like to keep a heating pad on hand, so we'll just put that there. Okay, honestly, I'm not going through Ian's stuff. He can do that himself. So I'm gonna set aside Ian's stuff and we're gonna keep it right here. And then for right now, I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, and then lotions. Oh, lotions. All right, we'll just go through this quick. I think that's it for lotions. I still feel like this is a lot. But I know that, because some of the lotions are mine and some of them are Ian's and some of them are the kids. So these are getting used. There were some that were empty though. So I'm going to put this one to the side and say it's done. Dental, first aid. Oh. Okay, getting into hair care and perfume. These have always, like, I don't know where to put these. So I think what I'm going to do is just put this in lotions right now because there's more room. And that's the only, like, miscellaneous item that will go in there. This, I don't know why they have that. Recycle. See, here's another, oh, this is empty. See, the empty stuff. And what's in the first aid? Look at all of the deodorant. And look at this. And I have travel ones too. It's a lot of deodorant. Oh my gosh, is there more in there? There's more in the dental. Home. Okay, let's just take a look at the deodorant here. This is new. This is pretty much new. Why am I opening multiple ones? Okay. And then these are Ian's. So, okay, so Ian's stuff, my stuff. One of the things that I wanted to mention was the makeup. The makeup was a long process. I had a little bit of a hard time figuring out what I was going to do with some of the makeup. So there are some things you're actually going to see a big grocery bag full of empty bottles and plastic stuff. It's just full. I would like to recycle all of those items, but I also need to call my sanitation department and see what it is I can and cannot recycle. And some of the things in that bag are things that I'm not sure of. I also am not sure if I can recycle makeup products. Most of what was in my bathroom was empty bottles, and that includes makeup products. There was empty mascara tubes, empty lipstick tubes, empty just makeup. Most of it was empty. Why I'm holding on to it, I don't know. But a lot of it was empty. And I think there was maybe one or two makeup products, beauty products that were expired. But I would like to recycle those items, but I do need to double check if those are things that I can recycle. So that's something that I was sitting and thinking on what I was going to do. Also, I'm very selective when it comes to makeup. I have been wearing makeup for a very long time now. I know what I like. I know what I'm not going to wear. So I'm pretty good about when I pick out makeup. It's usually something I'm going to wear and I'm going to like.
However, I have too much of it. And there was quite a few products that were brand new products. That was another thing that I was debating on what to do with, because if I can't donate it, I have to ask. I have to call and ask if those are things that I can donate. If I can't donate it, and you're going to see it towards the end of the video, some of the beauty products that I'm planning on donating. Some of it, there was more. Some of it, some of my family has already wanted. They've already taken. But some of it I would like to donate because it is brand new, but I just have to double check on that. So if I can't donate it, I know people, friends and family who will take it. I also think that it would make a really nice gift too. I think re-gifting it would be really nice. But anyway, those were the questions that I had to ask. I'm still looking into this stuff. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right and I'm disposing of some of this stuff properly.
I think one of the things that really should be emphasized when we're decluttering and organizing is really step back and evaluate how you're feeling. Don't ignore what you're feeling. When you see me declutter and organize right now, for me personally, I'm on this mission to drastically minimize what I have in my home, because for me personally, it stresses me out. It makes me feel anxious. I don't like that feeling. So, and once you start going through stuff, and this isn't for everybody, but for me personally, going through all of my items and seeing how good it feels to stand in an area that feels very minimal and very simplistic. It feels very quiet and calming and relaxing. And I'm loving that. That's something that I haven't felt in a very long time, mostly due to the fact that I would do retail therapy, or I just didn't want to deal with it, so I would shove it away somewhere, but that always stuck in the back of my mind. I would hold on to guilt of letting things go, whether that be because I spent money or I inherited it or it was a gift, whatever the case may be. You know, these were some of the reasons what hindered me from moving forward and removing this stuff. But now for me, seeing and feeling how it feels to have less feels incredible. And it makes me motivated to continue on with eliminating the stuff that I don't want, use, or need. And that is not always the case. That is not always the case for everybody. So if you're seeing me removing a lot of items and decluttering quickly and moving this stuff out of my home and donating it, and you're thinking, well, I wish it was that easy for me, I feel like this is very important to say. Do not push yourself or force yourself to do something that you are not comfortable with doing in that moment. Recognize what you're feeling. Recognize the feeling. And if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling anxious or you're feeling sad or you're feeling angry, recognize it. Recognize what you're feeling and don't dismiss it. Your feelings are valid and they're important and they shouldn't be dismissed. And it's not that easy. It's not that easy for everyone to just grab stuff and let it go. For some people it is. It's very easy. They can get rid of everything. But for some people it's just not the case. Don't dismiss your feelings. If you are feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling anxious, or whatever strong feeling you're having that's stopping you and holding you back from decluttering and letting go of your stuff, but you want to let it go. You want so desperately to let it go because you don't want it, but and sometimes it's unexplainable. You can't explain why you're holding on to it. You just are. Don't dismiss your feelings. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and realize that this is your journey. This is your journey. Just like what I'm showing you is my journey. And it might look different from yours. And that's okay. It's your journey. It's your life. It's your family. It's you. And just take a step back and take a breath. And know that you can do this. You can do this. You are strong. You are brave. You are taking the steps to evaluate your stuff, to evaluate what you're feeling, and you're wanting to let it go, and you're ready to take that next step, and you can do it. And most importantly, remember this, you deserve it. You deserve to be happy, and you deserve to have a space and a home that is yours, and how you see fit, and how you want it. You deserve that. You have this. You got this. You just take a breath. Take a breath. And I recommend one thing. And I'm sure most professional organizers or minimalists would say the same thing. Start small. Start very small and just take 5 minutes. It's incredible. And I've learned this from other professionals to literally start small and take 5 minutes. And I think the reason what the lucky number is with 5 minutes is because it's funny because this happens for me too. When I start something for just 5 minutes, it is incredible how motivated you become, whether that be cleaning, tidying up, organizing, decluttering, whatever project you're working on, paperwork, even at your own job, work, whatever, when you take 5 minutes to do anything, it's incredible how 5 minutes can motivate you. But even if it's not even 5 minutes, maybe it's just a couple of minutes. You want to just start with a couple of minutes. Just somehow just start. Sometimes just starting will motivate you to continue. But really starting small. And I think that's why I've emphasized so much. If it's going to be very overwhelming for you to take all of your stuff out at once, please don't do it. I can't stress that enough. I'm doing it because, number one, yes, I end up having tub talk sometimes and having a moment because it can be overwhelming. There's a couple, I know that I can handle it. I know that I can handle it. I know what I can and can't handle. I also know that this is something that I know myself and I know I'm impatient and I want to move forward with this. And it also does motivate me too. Seeing all of the stuff at once, it truly does motivate me, even though it can be overwhelming, but I know what I can and can't handle. And I'm also doing it for video purposes as well, but don't do that. Don't do that if you know it's going to be very stressful and overwhelming for you. Just start small and just start somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it'll start to motivate you, but even if it doesn't, just keep doing that. Just keep starting small and just keep doing small increments of time until you start getting comfortable with it. But whatever you do, take a breath, recognize what you're feeling. Don't dismiss what you're feeling. Don't dismiss it. And know that you have this. You got this. I hope when you watch me and you watch my channel, if you're feeling alone, you're not. I'm here. We're doing this journey together. And that's exciting. So you got this, trust me. In all of us, we know what's best for us and our family. And it may not be what I'm doing. What I'm doing may not be the best. Maybe it's motivating for you. Maybe it's inspiring for you. Or maybe you're just, getting a laugh at how ridiculous I am. But whatever your reason for being here, thank you for being here. But what you're doing may be it may look very different from what I'm doing, and that's okay. Our journeys are different, and you know what's best for you and your family. So I'm gonna leave that at that, but no, you got this. It's in us.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me. to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice, but now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath the...
So this was the grocery bag that I was talking about. It's full of recyclables. Again, I have to contact my sanitation department to see if what I can and can't recycle. So it's full. A lot of what was in here was empty products. I wanted to show you some before and afters of the bathroom. So this is the bathroom completely done. It feels so good. I know I say that in every area that I declutter and organize, but it just does. It feels so good being in this room with so much less stuff, knowing that the inside of these cabinets and drawers are organized, they're more empty. But this is, I wanted to show a before of the long cabinet. So if you look above that top shelf, there were 3 locker bins that I got from the Dollar Tree, and they were full of cleaning products. That's where I keep my bathroom cleaning products, or any harsher chemicals I keep up there because it's all the way up to the ceiling. But what I did was I minimized a lot of my cleaning products. There was some stuff, again, that was empty products that just didn't need to be up there. So I ended up really paring down, and I only needed 2 locker bins for the cleaning products. Another thing that I wanted to do was keep the towels out. And I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But this is the before of what the inside of the cabinet looked like with the 4, again, Dollar Tree bins right there. And this is what it looks like now. What I ended up doing was separating the first aid and the dental. So first aid has its own basket, and then dental has its own basket. And you're going to see these little containers. Those were the containers that I got off of Amazon that I was going to use to micro-organize. I actually used quite a bit of these in the bathroom. You're going to see more in the hair care product drawer. I wanted to get those containers specifically for little things like that. But what I did with the bigger baskets is, because I eliminated so many products, I was able to combine more products. So this is like deodorant, lotions, perfume, all of that stuff is in this basket. And then in the other white basket, I was able to combine more items because I was able to eliminate a lot. So even though it looks like there's still 4 baskets, the 2 bigger white baskets from, and again, all of these baskets are from Dollar Tree, I was able to combine more items into each of those baskets. But what I was able to do, which I really liked, was divide first aid and dental. So first aid and dental are really the only ones with their own baskets. Conditioners, soaps, bar soaps, shampoo, all went into one basket. And then again, all perfume, deodorant, stuff like that went into the, and lotions. Those all went together in another basket. So what I did was removed all of the paper towels and toilet paper from under the sink. I'm going to show you a before and after of underneath the sink. And I placed it in this tall cabinet. I also removed that hamper and I placed that downstairs. I didn't want the hamper out in the open, so I took this pink laundry basket and put it in that tall cabinet. I just really didn't like that out. I don't have much laundry baskets left, but I love that hamper, so I just put it downstairs. Another thing too is that I want all of the bath towels out in the open. Eventually what I'm going to do is donate all of those towels. Just get rid of all of those towels and get matching towels, and those will sit out, and I think that it'll look nicer too. But I don't know if I'm going to do one bath towel per person or two, but they'll all match and it'll look a lot nicer out in the open. Now, you may have remembered that I had all dental in a basket on top of my counter. I didn't like all of the dental that we are using out in the open on the counter. So I took that top drawer and that's where I'm placing all of our dental. I need more dividers for that drawer, but for right now, that works. And then the drawer underneath the dental is where all of Ian's stuff is. I just put all of Ian's stuff in there. That's where my makeup was. And I'm going to show you a before right now of what the makeup drawer looked like. But because I eliminated so many makeup products, I didn't need this big of a drawer. So I ended up moving the makeup drawer into the smaller drawer on the other side of the counter. So this is what it looks like now. I do still have too many lip products. I think I may have a little bit too much makeup in general still, but this whole series is round one. This is round one of decluttering. Eventually, we're probably going to have to do round two, maybe even round three. So there's still a lot of work to be done. Also, underneath Ian's drawer is a completely empty drawer. I wanted some of the drawers to be empty, and in fact, before I started decluttering this area, there were actually a couple of drawers that were empty. But this is the new hair care product drawer. So all of the hair care products are in here. Some of Zoe's hair care products are in here, but there's still a lot of her hair care products in her room, in her vanity. But again, I use those small little plastic containers that I got from Amazon to place little things like what I'm showing you now in those little containers. They work perfect. And then my makeup brushes will go in there, in that little pink little suitcase looking thing. I got rid of that glass bowl. I'm donating that glass bowl that the makeup brushes were originally in. And then again, another empty drawer. So I love that I have empty spaces. And then that shelf that's on the toilet there, we got to put that up. That was in the master bedroom. I removed it from the master bedroom. That shelf is probably going to be the only thing on the walls in the bathroom. And then this is what the shower looked like. I removed a lot of empty bottles. I can't believe how many empty bottles and containers and makeup products I had. It was a lot. But this is the bathroom. It is completely done. It looks great. It feels great.
I'll make this quick. I'm going to show you all of the things from the bathroom and the kids' rooms that we're donating. This is all of it, all of the bathroom items, all of the kids' stuff that we've gone through so far. All of this is getting donated. I'm going to go show you the kids' rooms right after this. I'll do that quick. But yeah, this is all of the stuff that is getting donated. Some of it I do need to put in like boxes and bags. All of the bins that you see, those are getting donated. I don't need those. I don't need these fabric cubes. But yeah, a lot of it's toys, jewelry boxes, blankets, and then the bathroom items like my robes. And then this is all of the bathroom stuff that's getting donated. So yeah, this is the latest pile. he did a really good job decluttering his bedroom. He did a really good job going through everything. There's stuff that he really loves and he uses that he doesn't want to let go of. And yeah, don't, is what I told him. I said, don't get rid of anything that you use and that you really love. So a lot of it's like Legos. You know, for example, he still uses that punching bag over there. But yeah, he did a really good job going through everything. And then if you go into the closet here, you'll notice that it's empty on the floor here. There is some like sentimental stuff that is over here that we have to go through still. So some of this stuff I think we could probably part with, but there's some sentimental stuff over there that we got to go through. And then in this bin is his Legos. This is stuff over there that he still uses. I want to say, what is in there? I think sports stuff. Most of it's Legos. And then some of his toys up there that he still uses and plays with. And then we already went through the closet and the dresser. But yeah, this is his room. And then this is Zoe's room. Again, she kept stuff that she loves, that she uses still. I think stuffed animals were hard for her. She did let go of some, but you know, it's a process. It's a marathon, not a race. And then my son didn't want anything on his walls. She does. I mean, she likes the princess canvas, which I got from Hobby Lobby. I got that unicorn wood artwork from Hobby Lobby as well. And that's really, that's all she wanted. She didn't want the artwork that was over there, and she didn't want the plant over there. I don't know why I kept that plant. It's a fake plant. But, and then over here, this is her fake makeup. This is all fake. It's just fake. Can I open it? Hold on. Her fake plastic makeup. So she wanted that out. And then her Barbie jewelry box. But in here is where she keeps, this is hair chalk. It comes out of her hair. I think she has just like play lip gloss and maybe some, and some nail, this stuff is not like real nail polish. At least I don't think it is. It comes off pretty easy. But my sister-in-law, her aunt, got her this nail thing, and she thinks that's pretty cool. But some of her like hair stuff is in there. I do have a comb. It looks like this one right here, only it's a dog in the bathroom. But this is where she keeps, like, again, more fake makeup, her jewelry, stuff like that. So she kept that stuff in there. And then her little pillow. And then we organized her toys a lot better. So when we were going through all of her toys, what she decided to keep was dolls, furniture, miscellaneous items are in here. But what she had a lot of is animals and then horses. She's got a lot of horses. Not so much like furniture, doll stuff. She's more into horses and animals and stuff. But I wanted to use that, get it labeled, get it organized. She's done a really good job putting her stuff back where it belongs. We've been working on that. Her picking up after her toys. It's going really well. It's going really well. And I think this will make a big difference too. And then in the closet, which I've kind of showed you, right now I'm keeping the sheets, spare sheets up there. What's in here? There's plates that we were going to hang up on the wall, but she doesn't really want them up on the wall. They're old plates of mine when I was a kid, like Barbie plates and princess plates and stuff like that. And then again, there's memorabilia over here and in some of these fabric cubes. Again, sentimental items. I'm going to have to go through that eventually in the future, just really go through that. And then down here is all of like the bigger toys that she wanted to keep in her suitcase. So just some of the big stuff. Yeah. So, and then she wanted to keep her princess dresses. So, yeah, that's the kids' rooms. It's hot. It's really hot. My family and I are on our way to my parents' house. We're gonna go swimming. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. For the next video, I don't know what area I'm gonna work on next. I'm still debating. So, but we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. But I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope you're enjoying the series. Thank you so much again for being here with me, and we will talk to you on the next one. Bye, everyone.